You'll come behind the chair. I'll give you the side view. And you'll separate your feet a little bit wider than the hips so you feel strong and stable. And you can start maybe half a foot to a foot behind the chair. We'll place our hands onto the top of the chair, soft bend in those knees. And then let's start to hinge forward at the hips until you can comfortably straighten your arms. And we'll keep the hands about shoulder width distance apart. So coming into our push-ups. And then with that strong flat back, we'll start to bend those elbows, same as when we were doing this from a seated position, going to your depth, and then press into the hands so you can straighten the arms, really focusing on the muscles of the chest, the shoulders, and the arms. So hinge forward, bend those elbows, keep the elbows alongside the body, and then press and push your way back up. Let's do 3 more times. So bend those elbows, keep them alongside the body, and then push or press your way up. And then twice more, keeping those shoulders moving towards the hips, keeping that long spine, strong flat back, and one last time. And then push it up, upright the spine, and shake it out. The second exercise is our wide arm push forwards. If you're standing and like to add a little bit more challenge, we'll add a little squat in it. So remember when we squat, I'll give you the side view again. We'll separate the feet wider than the hips. Keep that tight core, upright spine. And as we squat, we'll hinge forward at the hips. Bend those knees a little bit and draw your bottom back behind you, just as if we're going to sit into a chair. The depth of your squat is up to you. It can be of just a few inches. Feel your heels pressing into the floor. And then when you stand up tall, you'll press into the heels to come back up. So make sure those knees don't go past the toes and they track towards the center of the toes. So let's come into our wide hand push forwards. Draw the shoulders down. We'll start with the hands and the elbows, same distance apart. Hands are drawing close to you. And then let's add that little squat. So draw your bottom back behind you, find your depth of your squat. And then as you stand up tall, press your hands forward. So as if you're pushing something away from you. And then start to find that little squat. Draw those elbows back and then press it forward. Let's do that 3 more times. Keep those hands nice and wide. 2 more times. Little squat and press forward. Feel the work of the muscles of the chest. Little squeeze when you straighten the arms and then relax them down and shake them out if you need to. Let's move into our robot arm lifts out to the side. So you can start. Option 1 is to have your arms in that robot position. Option 2, if you want a little bit more, you can straighten the arms and start with the arms alongside the body, palms facing each other. And then let's slowly lift those arms out and up. Keep moving the shoulders down to a comfortable height and then release it back down. Still strong in the core. Whether you're standing or sitting, we'll lift them out and then down. 3 more times out and down, really focusing on keeping those shoulders down. Twice more out and down. And one last time out and then down. Now let's move to our arms forward and back. You're welcome to stay with that robot arms where you have a 90-degree angle at the elbows. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can straighten the arms with the palms facing each other. I'll give you the side view. Let's slowly start to draw the arms forward up to the shoulder height or even lower, and then draw them back behind you, straightening those arms, feeling a squeeze along the back of the shoulders. Let's draw those arms forward and up, and then back and up. Keep that spine in neutral, tightening up through the core, forward and up, and back and up, and forward and up, and back and up. And let's do just one more time, feeling the work of the shoulders and the muscles along the upper back, and then release, shake it out. Our final exercise is our tricep extension, so those muscles along the back of the upper arms. And if you are standing and like to add that little squat into it, you're welcome to do so. So find yourself in that squatting position. Let's have our robot arms. Draw the elbows a little bit back behind you to a comfortable point, and you'll find that little squat. And then as you start to straighten the arms, really squeezing the tricep muscles, then we'll stand up tall. And then squat, rebend those elbows, and then stand up tall and straighten those arms back behind you. 3 more times, little squat, and then straighten legs and arms. Twice more, little squat, making sure those knees don't go past the toes and they track towards the center of each of the toes, sets of toes. And then stand up tall, and then release, shake it out. All right, everyone, let's just get one stretch for the chest. Let's open the arms out. Find a comfortable point, maybe drawing the arms back behind you if that feels good. Feel a stretch of the chest, the front of the shoulders, and the arms. And then go ahead and release it down.